not even close. But if you're cheap like me, 2 days in Panama is all you need. As of July 2021, the only thing I needed to do in order to travel through Panama was to present a negative PCR COVID test at the airport. The official currency in Panama is the US dollar, and I used my credit card for most of the transactions while I was there. But I do recommend that you bring cash and use small bills wherever you go. Most of my money was spent on transportation as well as accommodations. For the 3 nights that I was there in that Airbnb, I spent roughly $65. I recommend that you stay south of the Albrook International Mall or close to the bus terminal because you have more access to foods and transportations. However, I did use Uber for majority of my trip. A 5 to 10 minute journey on Uber is probably $2 to $4. I spent a lot of money on transportation in Panama. I had to pay $30 just to get from the airport to my Airbnb. I got the name of my taxi driver and he ended up taking me to the airport for $25 the next day. My Airbnb was secluded, so I didn't get to eat a lot of the local foods. So I purchased majority of my meals and groceries from the Albrook International Mall. A large bottle of water would run you probably 50 cents, and then food is relatively cheap in the supermarkets. That's where I bought breakfast. The meals in the food court were approximately $5 to $10, which is cheaper than US prices, but still relatively more expensive than the rest of Central America. All of the tourist places in Panama were closed because of COVID. I thought I could try and finesse, so I went up to the Panama Canal. I took the bus up to Panama Canal. Fortunately for me, there was also a couple from Switzerland, and they let me hitch a ride in their car to these destinations that you see. And we basically drove around the city and hiked up hills and stuff, doing a little exploration of the area on Monday. On Tuesday, I took a $12 Uber up to this park, and as you can see from the following clips.
Hola, yo estoy en el Parque Nacional de Soberanía. Kind of creepy being like the only person on this trail, but we're making do, praising God, and we're on a quest to see as many animals as possible. So far I've only seen 3 birds, but we'll get there. So like I was walking through the forest and all, and then I heard this, and it was loud, and I was just like, you know what, yo estoy solo, no necesito problema, so I'm gonna take myself back to the main entrance because I'm not trying to get caught up in none of this foo-foo, boo-hoo. Just keep calm, just keep calm. Vale, so as I was walking down, I saw un hombre y I asked him, ¿Qué sonido hace un mono? And he was like, "Ooh." And I was just like, oh, okay, that's what I heard. Pero tenía miedo, so I'm going back. It's part 2. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. Oh, crap. Lime tree. found the sign. Look at it. Look, I made it. I made it. I have been walking for like over 2 hours. And here we are. Boom. I walked all of this. Now I have to turn around and walk all of this. Yeah, I was really hoping that I would reach the end of this walk and there'd be like a car or something. But no, I gotta walk 2 more hours. And then I'll find I'll have to find my way. I might have to hitchhike. So let's see, hopefully there's someone else out there that can call me an Uber.
I felt completely safe exploring Panama City as a Black female solo traveler. I didn't run into any issues. There's a lot of diversity in Panama. Black people weren't uncommon in the area, so I felt comfortable walking around. And the people were really nice and really helpful and had a lot of patience when I was trying to Spanish talk my way through things. Without a car, you won't be able to see and do as many things that you would want, especially since a lot of the tourist stuff are closed for COVID. You can't really go to the beach in South Panama unless you take a ferry to an island. For my honest review of Panama, it's a nice country, it's beautiful, food is relatively affordable. However, I did spend a lot of money on transportation and accommodations, and things weren't easily accessible if you didn't have a car. Sherry-Ann will not be returning to Panama, and I rank it low on my recommendations list. In a later video, I will be showing you how much exactly I budgeted for Panama, as well as how much I actually spent in that country, as well as comparing it and contrasting it to the other countries that I visited during my Latin American travels. Thank you. Bye-bye.